Picture this. It's 10 years in the future and you worked your ass off like you said you would. And you did it. You achieved everything you've ever wanted. The money, the physique, the wife, everything. But something doesn't feel right. You just can't shake the feeling that all your achievements mean nothing till you reach that next big goal. Then you'll be happy. Then you can relax. In this video, I'm going to explain exactly what you need to be careful of when adopting a high standards mindset. So a few days ago, I ran in an officially organised and timed event. It was a fundraiser. And I did pretty well. I did really well actually. I smashed about all my PBs and placed really well. But there was this one goal that I'd set for myself that I was convinced I was going to get. I had been training for months and months and months in the build up to this run in the hopes that I could qualify for the fastest bracket of runners. And last year I was only about 3 minutes off, so I was convinced I'd be able to get it this time. But, ran the race and turns out I fell painfully short. It felt like months of all my hard work just meant nothing because I didn't reach the highest goal that I set for myself, even though I had smashed a bunch of other PBs and whatnot, and objectively ran a really good race. This disappointment may resonate with quite a few of you guys, especially as young men on self-improvement. It may be in dating, in business, maybe in the gym, or somewhere else. My point is, being ambitious is one of, if not the most valuable personality traits to have, especially as a young man. Having the balls to go out and set goals and reach for goals that other people would not even dream of. It's special. But that also comes with having to deal with the disappointment that sometimes you may not achieve those goals. And sometimes things don't go to plan and whatnot. And that can be a really tough pill to swallow. It sucks when you work so hard toward a goal and things don't go to plan. It doesn't work out. Like me on that run a few days ago. It was just I was devastated. Not because of the actual run itself, but because I put so much work in and I built myself up so much in the hopes that I'd be able to, get that achievement, and I didn't. And it was a huge letdown for me. Say for example, you do reach the goals that you set, but you achieve them so easily that they don't feel like goals. You feel like you're letting yourself down because you set the bar too low. Or if you do set the bar high and you do work your ass off and achieve those goals, but you achieve them and you smash them, but it just doesn't feel satisfying. And it turns out that you're more of those types of people that enjoy the thrill of the chase, as people like to say. They love the grind versus the actual goal itself. And this is what I think why you see a lot of depressed and unhappy millionaires. Because, they love the grind, they're working hard, but they're struggling to find fulfillment and happiness because they're achieving goals means nothing for them. Now, don't get me wrong, having high standards will always be better than having low standards. Literally 100% of the time, it will result in a better outcome. Because think about what the flip side is. Think about what having low standards is and what low standards gets people. You probably know people who have low standards in some form of their life. And you sit there and think, well, you're a bum. And you try not to be like them. So naturally, you have high standards because it gives you something to shoot for. And really, there's no reason not to. The biggest thing about having high standards, like I said at the start, you just have to be aware of the drawbacks and make sure that you are staying aligned with your purpose and you are chasing happiness over everything else. Now, you could be the richest motherfucker in the world. You could be. But if you're not chasing your purpose and fulfillment, you will never really get any satisfaction out of your work or whatever you do. Because it's just not what you truly want to be doing. And that's exactly why, people online, self-improvement gurus, preach starting a business, making content. Because it's impossible not to be, you can upload whatever you want onto YouTube. So why would you not upload things that you enjoy making? Because you can just make those forever and ever and ever. Like my channel, I've got 170 videos and 141 subscribers or whatever the fuck. I've been doing this shit for ages, over a year, but I enjoy it. Now my uploads have been pretty shit recently, but I enjoy making content, and so I'm going to continue to make content regardless of what the numbers say and what the views are doing. Now yeah, of course I'd like those numbers to be better, because I want to make this a full-time job. I want to be able to say that I am a content creator. I'm an entrepreneur. I make money off of, speaking to you, teaching you, whatever it may be. And, giving you advice and hopefully helping your journey to the top be smoother than mine, and so on. If you're still here at the end of the video, subscribe, it would mean a lot. And remember, life is what you make it.